The sights, the sounds, the school spirit, the football. Get ready for Friday Frenzy with the WATE 6 on your side sports team.
Welcome into Friday Frenzy. I'm Tim Owens alongside the man, the myth, the legend over here, Reese Van Haften. Reese, we've got a great lineup of games tonight.
And you know, it didn't rain tonight, Tim, so you know what I did?
I went
and put raindrops on my shirt. We have multiple games all across East Tennessee, Tim.
I didn't get rained on either. Let's get right to it.
Our game of the week pairs Deshaun Bishop and Carnes against Landon Hensley in Campbell County. First quarter, Campbell County strikes first. Hensley throws a dime to Ethan Miller. The PAT was blocked. It's 6-0. Carnes' response took a couple of tries, but Deshaun Bishop runs through traffic up the gut for 6. Carnes leads 7-6. 35 seconds left in the first. Hensley rolls out and finds Davon Jones waiting in the end zone. Cougars take the lead back 13-7. Second quarter now. Cougars lead 27. Bishop taking matters into his own hands, runs it in easily for 6. The Beavers chip away at Campbell County's lead. 20-14. Seconds before half, Hensley throws it into Shanks into double coverage, but it's Walker Lockhart on the end of that pass, intercepts it to keep it at a 6-point game at the break. Fourth quarter now, back and forth game. Hensley calls his own number, battles into the end zone. Cougars lead 33-28, but it's not over yet. Hayden Tarwater hands it off to Deshaun Bishop, no other name. He takes it up the sideline, stiff-arming defenders into the end zone. Beavers wind up going for 2 after Bishop gets into the end zone. Tarwater's pass is going to be complete to Desmond Lockett eventually here, Tim. And that's the winner. Carnes battles back for the W, 36-33 over Campbell County. Kellyanne Stitz was at the game with more.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined now by Carnes head football coach Brad Taylor. And, Coach, it was such a close game. A lot of excitement, playoff-like atmosphere. Speak to that emotion there at the end.
Yeah, it was a important ball game for both teams. And both good football teams. Hats off. Campbell County's so well coached. I'm always impressed by those guys. I'm happy for our guys to come out and battle, especially in the second half.
Forced fumble there, less than a minute left, and that interception at halftime to really change the momentum. Talk about your defensive plays tonight.
Yeah. I mean, and they are a tough offense to play against, and they did a lot of good things. But we had some guys that came up and made some plays at some crucial times, which was huge for us.
Deshaun Bishop always finding the end zone. Just talk about how big of an asset he is to your team.
He's a stud. He's one of the best around for sure.
And speaking of Deshaun Bishop, I'm joined by him right now. Deshaun, a lot of emotion there, a very close game. Just speak to that emotion at the end there.
Just means a lot. We fought hard for this when we know this, and we come in here and give it to us. And we just worked hard all week, man, to get it done. Came down to who won it more, We won it more for sure.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Guys.
Coastal Carolina getting a good one right there. Now, despite not having a true home game through 4 contests, the Gibbs Eagles have battled to a 3-1 record. The Eagles offense has been soaring to start the season. Gibbs averaging nearly 31 points per game. Gibbs looking to put up big numbers tonight in the Battle of the Birds against the Fulton Falcons second quarter. Fulton out to a 20-0 lead, but back come the Eagles. The reverse pass, Bryson Walker on the touchdown reception there, getting Gibbs back into this game. Next possession, it's Bryson to Bryson connection. Bryson Palmer finding Bryson Walker. He's finding the end zone.
Double B's.
Gibbs takes a 21-20 lead, but back come the Falcons, Reese. What do you do on kickoffs against Fulton? You don't kick it to either one of those guys.
No,
Davion Chenault, he fields it. He's housing it. He's awfully fast right there. Finding a seam, he is gone. Fulton retakes the lead, 28-21. After a Marcellus Jackson interception, got the ball back for the Falcons. Jackson back in at quarterback, and check out the catch by Dexter Lewis. He hangs on, and Fulton hangs on in an absolute shootout. 61-55, the final. Carter picked up its first win of the season last week. Try to make it 2 in a row tonight, facing Scott. First quarter, Chandler Wilson calling his own number. He takes it in to give the Green Hornets a 7-0 lead. Moving ahead, now 14-0. This time, Wilson pitches it to Isaiah Webb. He's off the right side into the end zone for 6. All Carter tonight, 56-8 the final.
Bearden quarterback Drew Parrott is starting to find his rhythm within the Bulldogs offense. The sophomore threw for 228 yards and 5 touchdowns in 1 half against South Doyle. Tonight he faces one of the toughest defenses on his schedule in Maryville. That defense coming up strong on the goal line in the second quarter. Parrott tries to call his own number, but a slew of Rebels stuff him on 4th and goal. Next play, Noah Vaughn He's going to burst into the secondary and watch the Virginia commit go.
House.
You can't get a run longer than this one, Tim. 99 yards on the house call to put the Rebels up 14-0. Bearden gets the ball off a turnover later. 0.6 seconds left. Preshawn Brown barrels through for the score. 14-7 at the half, but Maryville pulls away in the second half to win 28-7. Alcoa is still riding its adrenaline rush after beating Maryville. Pigeon Forge was its opponent. This is a name we say a lot, Tim. Jordan Harris with a step back of all step backs, and he casually saunters 55 yards to the Heezy. The Naders are up 34-7.
He just glides, Reese.
The Tornadoes take to the air later. Eli Graff hits Dawson Sweetland over the middle. And he gallops 39 yards into pay dirt. 41-7 Alcoa.
Saunters, gallops.
One more.
Where else you going?
Graff, he's the backup QB, but he looks like a pro here. Steps up in the pocket and floats it to a wide open Brennan Duggan. He's enjoying it, looking at my camera. Alcoa stomps Pigeon Forge 46-20, Tim.
Friday Frenzy, Reese, just heating up. We've had some great games already, but coming up after the break, Clinton playing host to Powell in a region matchup with two, count them two,
A lot of
star
fireworks,
quarterbacks.
too.
Yes. Stay with us.